Hello guys, Luke here and welcome back to the channel. Sorry it's been a while since I've released a video. I've been on a bit of a break from making videos. I've just been playing just a bunch of Sea of Thieves and a few other games with cousins and whatnot. Just been really enjoying it, and there will be more content on Sea of Thieves coming very soon. I know it's been a while for Sea of Thieves as well, but today we've got a bit more of a relaxed video. This is a game called Would You Rather. I think it's now called Either. It's a very, very simple name. So basically, if you haven't seen this before, you go to the website either.io and you get a game where you have to make a choice between two options, and it's an ultimatum, like you either choose one or the other. There's no third option, no backing out of it. You have to choose one, such as the example here on the page right now, which is would you rather burn to death or drown? And most people, it seems, have gone for the drowning option because drowning is meant to be more painless than, of course, burning to death. I've been watching content on Would You Rather for a long time. I love it. I search out every video I can because it's just interesting how people sort of logic their way out of one choice or the other. Me myself, I love to watch alongside the YouTuber as well, like playing it and come up with my own reasons why I choose one or the other. So I think, but this first one here is pretty obvious. Like drowning is less painful, so most people go for that option. We're going to carry on to the next question and start this video off, and hopefully this will maybe become a series. I don't know. It's pretty easy to record, which is one reason why a lot of YouTubers go for this sort of game. It can be also very controversial, which is another reason why many YouTubers go for this sort of game as well. But here we go. Next question. Would you rather have the ability to teleport or be able to time travel? I believe personally time travel's got to be more important. Although you can, you can mess up a lot of stuff by time traveling, especially backwards. I mean, you could teleport straight to work, straight to wherever you want. I mean, have you guys seen the movie Jumper from 2008? You can teleport straight inside a bank vault and just steal a bunch of money and then teleport back. And hopefully there's no like team of experts trying to hunt you down. So I might actually go with teleport. Wow, it's a 50-50 split, although there are slightly more people going for teleport. That's really interesting. That's an interesting debate, because yeah, time travel, you can mess things up, and you can get stuck as well, depending on how the time travel occurs. Anyway, next question. Would you rather only speak in questions or only speak in movie quotes? I've actually seen this question before from a YouTuber. I've got to go with movie quotes just because I could just do like Schwarzenegger quotes the whole time. There's actually a video on YouTube, a 10-minute video that has the best 160 quotes from Arnold Schwarzenegger from his movies. So there are a lot of quotes, and that's just the 160 best quotes from Schwarzenegger. There are a lot of quotes, so I would just bloody learn all movie quotes and just speak like that. I'm going for that. Yeah, it's also the funniest option, so yeah, that's why I went for that. Next question. Would you rather have a wardrobe completely of flannel/plaid or have a wardrobe completely of denim? Oh, man. Oh, I don't have much of either. Plaid's terrible. Denim's kind of completely of denim. That means denim underwear, denim socks, denim hats. But yeah, they're both terrible options. Plaid, yeah, it's slightly the more popular option, but I don't like either of them. Would you rather only be able to speak via a translator or only speak when asked a question? I like to think of myself as a bit of a quiet person anyway. I don't talk much unless really talk to, except to when I talk to the camera, like you guys. That's when I really talk. Translator wouldn't be too bad. I'd still just talk as much as I want, and then it just gets translated. Not a big deal. I think that'd have a bit of a quirk to it. I like the quirkiness of this option here, but yeah, I am more of a quieter person. I don't know. I'm going to go translator. I know it's a weird decision, but I'm going translator with this one. Wow, more people would rather do that. Huh. Interesting. Let's go on to the next one. Would you rather be a gangster or be a Freemason? I feel bad for this, guys, but I actually don't really know what a Freemason is. I might have to just Google it quickly. Hold on a sec. So a Freemason is a member of an international order established for mutual help and fellowship, which holds elaborate secret ceremonies. Mutual help and... that sounds good. Sounds wholesome. Doesn't say anything about whether I can still play video games or whatnot. Because the only reason why I looked this up, a gangster, you know, the way I depict a gangster in my mind is being in a lot of like shootings, like drive-by. Sort of. I'm thinking of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas for this one. So I'm gonna go Freemason. Wow, that's a close split as well. Yeah, I guess some people love the appeal of being a gangster just because they like to wear loose clothing and And I don't know. Again, I don't know much about either, but I went for Freemason there. If you had to destroy a form of writing, would you rather have all non-fiction writing up till present destroyed, or have all fiction writing up until present be destroyed? See, I'm personally a fan of science fiction, and just like, yeah, weird sort of quirky space fiction, that sort of stuff. Like, you know, you've heard of Lost in Space, that's a show, but like this is about writing. I'm gonna have to go with non-fiction being destroyed. I know that's sad because we lose a lot of knowledge, but I just love, they're both terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna have non-fiction destroyed. Oh yeah, it was a less popular option. Because you know, fiction, I get more entertainment out of reading fiction than non-fiction. It's basically a very selfish option, that one. Me choosing non-fiction being destroyed. Would you rather soil yourself and not be able to clean yourself or change clothes for a week, or wear the same clothes for a year? Oh my god. That week would be a hard week. But wearing the same clothes, you would reek like crazy. I mean, depends on what your lifestyle is like. I'm trying to think a logical way out of this question. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with wear the same clothes for a year, because it doesn't say you can't wash them. You just have to wear the same clothes. So when your clothes are being washed and dried, you have to be naked. But then you put them straight back on. I'm thinking that's how you can get around this. It should have added wear the same clothes for a year without taking them off. It should have said that bit if they meant that. That's what I first thought initially what they meant. But yeah, soiling yourself for a week and being in that mess for a week, that's like having to go to work like that. Oh, you're gonna have to explain. There's no hiding from that. You're gonna just have to tell your workmates straight up, like, I shat myself. It's a dare. I got paid for this. Sorry, guys. But I'm going wear same clothes for a year. Yeah, it's a more popular option. Let's have a look at the comments for this one. Oh, wait, there's extra rules here. You can't shower, mask the smell, or was your clothes for either option. You may not layer clothes on top or strip, therefore you must keep... I didn't really read this before I selected. I'm logical thinking my way out of this, guys. He didn't spell wash properly. So was is just a... What is that? It's not wash. So I can wash my clothes. So... Too bad, Jermaine Williams. You gotta spell correctly, otherwise people are gonna see holes through your question. Which superpower would you rather have? Superhuman memory, ability to retain all information you learn, or teleportation? Superhuman memory. Like a photographic memory, kind of, in this option here, or teleportation. I went teleportation last time. I'm gonna go with all information you learn, being able to be retained. Oh, that's a much lesser option. Yeah, I was leaning towards teleportation on that one. Would you rather jump forward 10 years of your life, or go back 10 years of your life? Oh, so I'm 29 years old. If I jump forward, do I age? It doesn't say. Hold on, let me read. If you jump forward, you wouldn't have been missing for 10 years. You would have been on autopilot. Okay. So you'd be able to go faster, I guess, through technology. So I still would have aged though. So I'd be 39 by this time. I don't know. You're losing 10 years of your life. I'll probably live to like 90 something maybe. Jumping forward would suck because you just lose 10 years. Like, what would I do? Would I just be working constantly for 10 years? I guess that has its benefits, because my autopilot self would just be like saving money from working, because I wouldn't really be thinking of pleasure. If I'm on autopilot, I wouldn't be thinking of pleasure that much. So I'd just be like saving a bunch of money and paying off my home loan, I guess. But going back 10 years would also mean I'm 19 again. Would I change anything though? I don't know. I guess I'd jump forward and I'd be 39, but I'd still have like, 40 something years to live, I guess. I don't know, something like that, 50 something years. I bet you this is going to be the less popular answer. Let's check. Yeah, it's less popular. Go back 10 years, yeah. Let's read here. What are the comments like here? Go back with the information, what will happen, and get rich. Oh yeah, just like Back to the Future Part 2. Similar to that. Wish I could change my answer now. Yeah, reading that first comment up there. Would you rather have X-ray vision or have laser vision? Wait, what's laser? Oh, like firing lasers out of your eyes? Or X-ray? I can't think of much reason to have X-ray vision. Like, really, like day-to-day useful. I guess I'll go laser. Oh, most people went for X-ray, okay. There's all these perverts in here. Let's read the description. You can heat things up with a laser and obviously see through clothes with X. See, that's why there's too many young people, young blokes probably, like, answering these questions. Would you rather only be able to laugh at violently racist jokes, or only be able to laugh at intricate Star Trek jokes? Oh, but I love both. I know that sounds bad that I love racist jokes, but come on, it's, I love violently racist jokes about my own race, or about my own well, nationality, whatever. Like, I like both. I gotta go with Star Trek here. People are people are inherently racist, I guess. I don't know. Let's read. Imagine the possibilities on dates. Oh, you wouldn't get any dates from this one. Oh my god. You'd basically never laugh on dates. Pretty much. And your partner would never laugh either. Next question. Would you rather only use Windows or only use... Oh, come on. Windows, for sure. Wow, I thought Windows would be higher than 79%. Remember, this is Macintosh, not Mac. Not like recent. Like, Macintosh is like back in the early 90s, late 80s and earlier. They haven't been called a Macintosh in God knows how long. At least Windows, you can use Windows 10 today. Using Macintosh today... Come on, what are you going to do on that thing? Like, what's it say? There's no description here either. There's a lot of comments. This is a joke, right? 100% must be it. Easy question. Mac is app. No, sorry. It says Macintosh. Macintosh is not like, yes, Apple, it's Apple Macintosh, but it's not Apple Mac. They're different products. Anyway, I'm, again, using logic out of this. And for the last question of this Would You Rather episode, if you had a daughter, would you rather have her die of terminal cancer at 18 or have her kidnapped and sold into the sex trade at 18? Jesus Christ. Talk about a difficult question. Die of terminal cancer. Well, at least with the kidnapped and sold to sex trade answer, she still is alive, I guess, and can maybe find happiness in that sort of life. I know it'll be hard, but at least she has an option to either live further than the age of 18 or not. Whereas if she just dies at 18, like, she wouldn't have had much of a life by then. She would have just been through school, like, and then, like, finally her time to enjoy life as an adult, she's gone. Like, I know this is not much of an adulthood option either, but at least she gets, yeah, at least I'm not choosing for her. It feels like if I choose this one, I'm choosing to kill her. So I'm going to have to go with kidnapped and sold. Wow. Most people would have their daughter just die. Wow. Hey, with this option, by the way, you have a chance of getting her back. Like, we've all seen the movie Taken and its sequels. Let's read some of the comments here. The description says, no miraculous interventions or taken... Oh, shit. Okay, never mind about my logical thinking, guys. We can't go on any Taken missions, so we can't rescue her back, so that's it. But I'm still sticking with my answer anyway, because at least she gets to decide what she does with her life. If she... maybe doesn't say we... Like, it says we can't rescue her, but she can escape and maybe find happiness somewhere. At least if she dies of cancer, she doesn't need to be raped every day of her life. Some things are worse than death. Very true. I agree fully human trafficking is the worst thing that can happen to someone. And I would buy her, says someone. The name's deleted. Jesus. Well, guys, that is going to do it for this first episode of Would You Rather / either IO, whatever. I haven't decided what I'm calling it yet. Probably going to look at doing more of these in the future. But because, one, I really enjoy Would You Rather questions and I love to logic my way out of them. And number two, they're easy to record, really easy to edit. So I just love... Yeah, if I'm going to make a video and I enjoy it anyway, it's one of the easiest things I can make as well. And yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave a like down below. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you guys around the channel. All right, have a good one.